r/ask Reddit. What is legitimately low risk, high reward? Going for a walk every day. Someone else put exercise, but I think this is better. Walking is basically free. It requires no kit. Can be done straight from home or the office. You can go a short distance or a long one, and it is great for mental health. You can do it on your own or with some mates too. You are also very unlikely to get injured, and it has the bonus over something like swimming in that it has some impact, which is good for avoiding so many issues with osteoporosis, especially for women. Well, I never paid a dime for exercising. Your body is all you need. You can go running, walking, or work out with your own body weight. There are plenty of body weight workouts on the internet. If you run, you should spend a dime or two on good shoes, or you won't run for long. Getting vaccinated. Getting your pets vaccinated. Getting your mom vaccinated. I literally got fully vaccinated 4 times. Once when I was born in China. Once when my family immigrated to Singapore. Once when I went to high school in the US and I lost my records. Last time at Cornell when I lost my records again. I'm the living proof that vaccines are low risk. Duck anti-vaxxers. Staying away from sugary drinks. The amount of people that think juice is healthy. Juice is from fruit. Fruit is natural. Natural is good. I don't see the problem here. Putting $10-20 in an account you'll never touch unless it's for saving emergencies every week and use it for retirement. I recently started doing 10 a day and I'm furious with myself. I haven't done this since you started working 15 years ago. Going me on social media. I did this a couple months ago and all the social pressure and negative influences of social media got lifted off my back. It's kinda hard making friends though. Hopefully I can make new friends when college starts. All my friends until high school were shitty. I made some great friends in college. Honestly, it is a hit or miss. If you are not vibing with a group, try another. Don't waste time on people who are not in sync with you. Wearing a face mask. Reading. Writing. Arithmetic. Science. Masturbation. Soap and water. I ate the soap and washed it down with water. Feeling a bit hot ATM. Are you burping bubbles? I died. Asking for help. So much this. Basically anytime I need help my brain comes up with a million reasons to suffer quietly instead. But pretty much anytime I've asked for help it's gone well. Yeah, but what about the tiny chance that it might not? Learning how to cook. Hundreds of videos out there made by very talented chefs that'll teach you to make a recipe, and more importantly teach you why their method works. Joshua Weissman, J. Kenji Lopez Alt, Babish, Sam the Cooking Guy. Learn to cook, he says. Low risk? Tell that to the Rue burn on my nipple. True story. Maybe I shouldn't cook naked. At least wear an apron. Smiling at people at the grocery store. Saying thank you to your bartender, cashier, barista, waiter, etc. Politeness costs you absolutely nothing and can make someone's day 100x better. I don't think a lot of the time it's them being necessarily unpolite or rude, it's just scary as duck to actually talk or much less smile at people. Exercise. If you know what you're doing, otherwise the risk factor goes up a bit. Had a friend who took up running. He got half a block and twisted his ankle on an uneven sidewalk. That was the end of his running try. Being nice to people. There is a risk. Some people learn to take advantage of it. Be nice. Just not unconditionally. It's a risk, but it is low risk if you are good at discerning friend from friend. Being nice doesn't mean saying yes to everything. Drinking enough water. No risk, high reward. Just make sure it's clean water or the risk is too high. Having friends with a cottage. Do you know how hard it is to maintain, open, and close a cottage? I don't. I just bring beer and food. I would say this also applies to boats and other watercraft. Eating different colored vegetables more. The purple potatoes I can do, but where the duck am I going to find a lime green carrot? Using condoms. In a civilized world where we have the blessing of condoms and contraception, how does a couple in a long-term relationship still manage to make 4 kids? Unplanned? How ducking stupid does one have to be? Can someone tell me? Honestly, I'm unsure. With a combination of condoms and hormonal birth control, the chances of pregnancy are so low. I chalk it up to sexual ignorance. Getting to know someone that you're romantically interested in. Making sure you click with them. Making sure you have a lot of the same interests. And taking your time with dating. Plot twist, she already has a BF and now it's high risk. Eating healthy and exercising. I know healthy foods can be more expensive than junk foods, not just sugary, just unhealthy foods, but in the long term paying slightly more now for fresh fruits, veggies, and lean proteins is so much cheaper than paying to treat heart attack, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, etc. It's taken me a long time to realize this. But I'm finally getting my shit together to try to become a healthier person. In just under 4 weeks I've lost 13 pounds too, so that's really nice. Avoid sodas altogether, or at least cut them from daily life. The daily sugar intake is around half of a TBLS. Diet soda may contain aspartame, giving it a low caloric intake while being sweet enough to retain the flavor of normal soda, but they still have phosphoric and citric acid. Terrible for the enamel. Some studies show that nutritional insufficiency can cause shin splints, because soda bogs down the body through the lack of vitamins and nutrients because you're trying to metabolize those unnecessary calories, and you continue to do the same strenuous activities while making little to no progress. Job interviews. It can be pretty high risk to your self-esteem. Show up. Be yourself. If they don't like it, it's not meant for you. You don't have to invest anything else. So this is considered low risk. If people keep turning you down, then you do get a reward. You learn over time how to get better at interviewing, and you gain more confidence in your abilities from subsequent practice. May even gain the reward of learning that a line of work isn't even meant for you. All the consistent rejection just beats your self-esteem down more and more until interviews turn you into a miserable stuttering mess. Asking someone for a hug. I'm actually a fan of this answer. I'd definitely start doing this more if it weren't for the virus colon. Being a billionaire and putting your dad's money in a bank account that automatically gives you a small percentage in interest every year. But because you're a billionaire, it's like $5 million per year and all you have to do is be born rich. Betting against inflation with the low interest that a bank account gives is pretty risky. Low risk. High reward would require investing it sensibly. Buying 4 hamsters from Petco a day. They're $5 a piece, and you can power your entire house from hamster wheels. Learning an instrument. I've made it my life's work and purpose, but anyone can learn a simple song within a few hours of practice on whatever they choose, and man, there is no better feeling than jamming along to your favorite tune. It's meditative as hell. Telling people you care about how you feel. I love you from my grandma or my dad can turn my dad around in an instant. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.